And we're live. How are you doing, Margaret?
Well, I am doing so good. It's been so long since I've seen you, Paco.
Right? It seems like it's
We
been
really,
forever.
we really need to catch up, man.
You guys do not know, we are doing Neva's 24-hour sprints. She does a monthly. This is part two. We were just on Neva's channel, and now we are hosting here till midnight PST and whatever Eastern Standard Time that is.
3 a.m. Eastern
3 a.m.
Standard Time,
So
2 a.m. Neva's time.
we have hello, Hillary, and Amy's here to say hello before I go to get something to sleep before part 4. Hey, that's
God
appreciate.
bless you, Amy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amy is trucking along, gonna do the 7 a.m. slot, and like,
is.
Shoot, that's why I was like signing up for this one. I was like, what time does this one end again?
I'm
wrong.
chalking up to Amy being a teacher. I
Oh
guess
yeah.
because she is a teacher, so I just assume that she will do the 7 a.m. because it's like a time that she's like at least semi used to being up. But I don't know if school started for her again yet.
Probably. Hello, Sadia. How are you doing? Let everybody know what you're reading in case anybody is new to the coming to the 24, or if they were not paying attention when you said what you're reading in Neva's chat.
Listen,
And we
please remind me, by the way, what you're reading because I will have forgotten in the time that it took to go from Neva's channel to this to Paco.
I am going to be listening to The Nightblood Prince by Molly Exchange, and I am excited to be done with it because I do not care for this author's writing.
Oh man, um I tried to read that one in one of my vlogs and the audiobook fail vlog. And the audiobook fail was I was like, I can't stand this narrator the way she does male voices, so I'm just gonna
I've heard this narrator on other audiobooks, so to me, she's not a problem.
and that's the thing is I know I've liked stuff that she's done before. But like for some reason her male voices in this one are just like, ma'am, what are you doing? Hey princess.
Hey, princess, my bestie, y'all. My bestie, but
Um
also my biggest person to call me out.
anyways, yeah, I'm going to read it again at some point or try for it again at some point. Um you can tell that this is their first I believe it's YA novel, and they came from being an adult writer.
Yeah, but their adult writer wasn't that great either. This is the book. The reason I'm reading this, it was a second chance author, like giving an author a second
Yeah,
chance.
yeah.
So, I am irritated. So please distract me. Oh, what happened? Who we got to fight? And we can distract you.
Okay.
Yeah, call me out as I should. Because I read what's her first book? I forget what her debut book was called. But
To kill. Oh, I know. I can see the cover.
I
I
know it's
can
not
see.
To Kill a Kingdom because
It has
that's what's her name's book.
I keep wanting to say To Cage a God, but that's Elizabeth May. Because it's Molly X R Chan, right?
Yeah, Molly X
What's
Chan.
Molly X Chang?
To Gaze Upon Wicked Gods.
Yes, I have that. It is one of
Okay.
my Illuminate books I have, I believe.
So I have trauma with that book. Besides the book not being great. Um,
I'm so
I was
sorry.
doing the debut-a-thon because that was one of the books that got review bombed with the Kate Crane shit.
Yes.
So me and a fellow booktuber at the time were reading the book each month, reading one of the books that the debuts when they came out, and then we would do a live for it.
Yeah.
Now, the live started while I was at work for some other reasons. We're not going to talk about that. That's behind the camera stuff. But I was in the comments interacting. Sorry, I read that.
Oh, that's. Do I want to know which one this is?
Uh,
I
send me the TikTok. But so I was in the comments of the live because it was going on, and was called racist and like white for reading this book and even giving it a chance. Mind you, I was not on the screen, and they were like talking about everybody on the screen, but they said my name specifically. It's like my first like official hate comment or whatever like that.
Wow.
And it's like I wasn't even in it. Yeah, if you do not know what book we're talking, this is a different book. This just came out Tuesday, which everybody should go get.
This one sounds really good too.
If you have not, I haven't read this yet, but we are always going to platform.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet either, but it sounds like a concept I will like.
Era Prophecy, which
I think it was on my anticipated releases for this year. No, for the summer. I don't remember, but I've had an eye on it.
Which is by the author of Lord of the Wild, and one of the few traditionally published Black author romantasy books.
Mm-hmm.
There's not that many, and if it's getting hate bombed or hate reviewed, we gotta disrespectful because y'all be loving some basic average books and not saying nothing.
I fear that people are losing like. I'm gonna say something mean, but I fear that a lot of the people that are
channel to say it. This is the channel to say something.
Many of the people that are currently entering the review space,
don't know how to review the name of their lot.
I don't know if this person has been in here for. I feel that many people who are entering the review space are not actually putting effort into doing, like, properly understanding and doing reviews.
Well, I mean, I feel like when you're doing a review, you have to, and I mean, it's kind of impossible, but you have to kind of come at it from a neutral perspective.
You should be trying to give it as fair a chance as you can, while, like, keeping in mind the context that it's being published in.
And I feel like a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people, especially when they're reviewing BIPOC or books, and let me be clear, this book is not YA, this is an adult romantasy. But this is just a problem I see when like people review YA books. Y'all aren't the intended audience. So remember that. You're a guest in a space.
When people complain, and I can think of off the top of my head, like, one single book where I was like, no, I don't even remember, like, once or twice that I legitimately was like, yeah, this does feel like way too immature for the age of this character. 99% of the time when people are like, this character was immature in a YA novel, I'm like, they're a teenager. This is developmentally appropriate for a teenager. Hello, Flo.
Hello, Flo. That's correct? If I say it wrong, correct me, please.
But I do also think that you need to be able to, like, when you're reviewing a book, you need to be able to remove yourself and view it from a not necessarily objective lens, but from the least subjective angle you can. And then you can have your own personal opinion about it, right?
Yes.
But, like, yeah, that too.
Exactly. And it's like, you got to remember your place. Like I said, it's not your space. Like, there are books by BIPOC authors I don't like. I mean, we were just talking about Molly Exchange, but I'm also, when I say it, I'm saying it's not for me.
The few times I feel that I have, like, truly been like, it's because just been like, this is a trash book for a book that is outside of my own experience. It's one where, like, the community as a whole, at least online from what I'm seeing, is going, hey, this is terrible representation.
Yeah. But also, I know my lane, and I stay in my lane.
Yeah, and you should also be thinking about, okay, maybe I didn't like the book. You should be able to point out who would.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly, and it's like, especially these hard times, it's crazy. And especially I don't think she did, but especially if you're, like, out here tagging these authors, like some have been doing, which I feel like we have to have these conversations again and again online. Don't tag.
Because there are continually new people coming into the space.
Also, this one pisses me off. I've seen it. You'll see a reviewer bash a book or talk smack about a book, and then be mad or surprised that the author blocked them.
Yeah, which I always think is weird when they're like, oh, this author blocked me. Okay, but you also gave their book 2 stars and tagged them. Now, listen, I think that I give negative reviews too, or I don't know.
I'm not saying you give negative reviews. Give a negative review, but, like,
yeah,
authors they have a right to block because they're like, I don't want to see
Right.
it. That's cool.
I give not 5-star reviews, but I don't tag the author. So the only times I tag authors is if it's an arc and I was asked to tag the author. Like,
I'm
and I
sorry, Princess.
usually
I'm gonna call
will
you on
pitch.
the sprint.
All right, turn it down, or I'm gonna take the phone. Okay, then find. Hello. Then find. Then find headphones.
Yeah.
Anyway, I but I only will tag an author if it's an arc and I've been asked to do so, right? And
Yeah.
it's less than 2 stars. And then I'm very careful. I mean, I'm careful about my reviews anyway, but I'm even more careful about them if I'm asked to tag the author anyway. Usually with indie authors, which I do a lot of arcs from indie authors, they just ask that if it's under 3 stars, don't even tag them. Like if they
Yeah.
want, if you want to write a review, you can, but don't tag them.
Yeah.
I
And then
only will
like
tag an author in a 4 or 5-star review, and that is like, and even then I will tag it because it will get the book out, and so I liked it, and that's a way to push the book out. But like I can't imagine posting like a 2-star review and then tagging the author.
like I
No.
saw a video of the Blood of Hercules series
Yes.
by
Yes.
I forget the
didn't
author's
like
name.
the book.
Haven't read the book. I don't care about the author. I don't know the author like that. But there was this girl that was reviewing it, and she was damn near calling this girl out her name, talking about the book, saying like she was stupid and some shit like that, and like just like calling her out her name, and then got surprised that the author blocked her.
Right. Yeah, I mean you just can't. I mean, yes, write your reviews. Reviews are for readers. Absolutely. But don't tag an author and then, because I've also seen that where they're like, well, reviews are for readers. Okay, so why did you tag the freaking author then, dingus? Like, come on. Hi, princess.
Oh, I am well, princess. I'm doing well as long as I don't have to interact with Nick Valentine right now.
You can have more than one best friend, Ari.
I love him, but that man pissed me off.
You're still Paco's best friend, Ari.
No.
I swear to God.
She said, "Who's
OMG Fallout 4.
Yes. Yeah. So, the number of times that man asked me how we were doing on the hunt for Eddie Winter's tapes, like as we were actively picking up one of the tapes.
What did Nick do?
That's it. I was just like, I'm like, we literally just picked one up 30 seconds ago. Why are you asking me this, man?
Oh, okay. Fictional beef, not real like drama beef.
Fictional. Yeah, Nick Valentine. He's one of the characters. He's got a really interesting storyline. You know what? Preston's hot at least. Wait, no, I'm not. Am I thinking about the right character? Hold on. I'm thinking about. No, what? I'm gonna ignore that because I ignore that. Ignore that. I don't think I'm talking about who I think I'm talking about. I am talking about who I think I'm talking about. Yeah, at least he's hot.
Speaking of video game stuff, did you see the Warlock gameplay stuff?
I need them to stop. I need them to stop until I have finished at least one Baldur's Gate playthrough.
You have not finished a Baldur's Gate playthrough?
I have not finished a Baldur's Gate playthrough. Paco, do you not understand what the actual function of Baldur's Gate is?
I do, but I've still finished at least 2.
Every time I get a new, I got mad. So I am in I've got 2 of them that are in Act 3. One of them is at the beginning of Act 3. One of them we are currently dealing with, like, I'm literally in the middle of the battle with Gortash. And he kept killing me, so I had to walk away.
You know, nothing beats, or no, you do not feel as bad because you were not there to witness my first Baldur's Gate playthrough, our Act 1. The way I missed so much shit, the way we did not get Karlach.
We missed. I don't think we were that bad, but my brother, when we were doing the first Baldur's Gate when he my very first Baldur's Gate game. I didn't know shit, and so we're just going through playing stuff, and then I get it my own, and I'm like, wait, I have like 9 of them. But I like. I was like, oh my god, why didn't you take us here? My brother was like, well, you just weren't interested. I was like, well, why didn't you take us? I was like,
There was a we, because y'all could have said something. Y'all could have been like, hey, let's go over to this area of the map you didn't even know existed. Hey,
Yeah.
you could do this.
Yeah.
Like, y'all were there. Y'all are more responsible than me. Because I had been told, hey, this is thing in your brain. You got to figure it out quickly or you're going to die. And so I'm going on speed mode.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that now I'm like, hey, we need to do things in this order because I've done Act 2 so many times. This is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
We occasionally play that game, but that one I don't know if it's ever getting finished because it's me and my brother playing together.
I feel it. We are going to do our first sprint.
Act 1 does feel like the most, I don't know, interactive.
I think it's the most freeing.
It's the most freeing, and it's got like the most varied kind of encounters. I feel like once you get into the towers, and then when you go Act 2 and 3, those tend to have like it's very focused, and it's all the kind of the same kind of encounter.
I think I love Act 2 more for story.
It does have the better story. The best story is
story of it is Act 2.
Shadowlands. Thank you. I kept trying to say Shadowlands, and I was like, no, that's Critical Role.
But I think the Shadowlands story is just really strong. Like the stuff with Isabel and her father. Like, just I think everything is just really strong in Act 2.
It's immaculately built. Like, it is so good story-wise. That if this was a campaign, it would be an immaculate campaign. But I do think that I like the encounters feel a lot like the same. The Underdark is so much fun, and the Crash.
The Crash is annoying. The Crash fights are so annoying to me. Like, the one you have to do before you even get to the room, where you have to get the sensor to unlock the door to get to where the Inquisitor is.
Yeah.
Is so annoying. I hate that fight because that bitch uses fear too much and makes you drop your weapons. Like, you have to strategically place everybody to even survive.
Yeah. The Crash is worth it simply for the one line that Astarion has if you blow him up. You're better at the game than us, Princess.
Well, yeah, but I like to fight because I want the XP.
Pickpocketing doesn't give you XP?
It might, but it doesn't as much as killing a bunch of enemies.
I mean, I do like killing a bunch of enemies simply because I can listen to my audiobook while I'm fighting things.
Mm-hmm.
And I also like part of the reason why every time I create a new character, I do a Baldur's Gate character is because it helps me kind of think through the strategy of how to use their specific skill set, even if it's not one-to-one to D&D.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we're going to do our first sprint in a minute here. I'm going to pull up a 45-minute timer.
Amazing.
And
oh, it's only 11:19. I was going to say, I should make it through this sprint. I don't know if I'll make it through the next one.
If I get this timer set up, it will be. Okay, let's gonna make an end of the year TBR now that I have So Many Dark Academia by Black authors. That's gonna be great.
Pace yourself. Throw in a little cozy mystery or something.
I'm I'm just imagining Twitch on the floor twitching with the books.
Just a pile of books.
All right. Let me share screen and then we will start.
Amazing.
I don't sprint enough. I'm I gotta. When you don't sprint for a minute, you gotta find all the buttons again.
There are so many worse ways to go. The dying because overdose of books.
Right.
What better way?
True. All right, let me start this timer. Okay, was in the bathroom, so that's why I'm a second late, but don't mind that. How did everybody do?
I read. So I sat down, started playing Age of Empires, and fully forgot to push play on my audiobook. So I only listened for like 15 minutes, but I did get 13 pages read.
I did not read this, right?
I ate pizza and I went and checked out Chronically Bookish's channel.
Oh yeah?
And
She hates her. No.
I also went and looked at their TikTok because like the last like actual video they have up, I think it's from like 5 years ago or something. And like I'm not a huge TikTok person.
Yeah.
But I went and looked at their TikTok anyway. And then I listened to 7 minutes of Not for the Faint of Heart. Which, I mean, I think this will be cute. It's like a sapphic Robin Hood reimagining, but it's Robin Hood's granddaughter.
Me, Marion?
No, is it his granddaughter or his great granddaughter? Yeah, it's Robin Hood's granddaughter.
Oh, okay.
Who's also a lesbian. So we love that. We love a good sapphic book. So.
Hey to the people that joined us if you're still here.
Hold up. You said their last video was from 5 years ago?
Am I looking at the wrong one?
You might be looking at the wrong one.
I had to go to TikTok to find her.
Yeah, you're looking for a...
I'm pretty sure I did find the right TikTok.
Here, let me...
This would explain my confusion.
Yeah, because it was a boyfriend girlfriend brother sister duo. Here, I'll link the correct one because I was like, I know she just posted a video we were talking about.
The brother and sister duo is her?
No, that is not her. There's another like 42 subscriber.
That actually explains all my confusion because I was like, I'm pretty sure this is because I looked at TikTok first.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just typed in Chronically Bookish, and I was like, I don't know that this is the right one, so I just clicked off it. Like, I didn't even interact with the channel. But I'm pretty sure I did find the right
TikTok. Long blonde hair?
Yeah.
Yes. So I found the right TikTok.
That's Kaylee.
Just the wrong Chronically
YouTube.
Bookish.
Yeah, I forgot that there were two. Because, like, the other one is an abandoned channel, and she got the actual, like, act.
It's done 11 books, supposed to be 10 with 4 anthologies. Ooh, that's fun.
Nice.
Are you doing it for TikTok, or are you going to make it a YouTube?
I need to do my TBR sometime this weekend.
I made it to 27% on My Darling Dreadful Things. It is 1 a.m. for me, so I'm going to get ready for bed. Get some sleep. We will be here all day. Maybe not on this channel, but one of the other parts.
On someone's channel.
Oh, Neva's next.
I am next. You'll have to look at my face again, friends.
I didn't read, but I read for at least an hour tonight. That's good, at least.
Nice.
We're gonna do another sprint soon here.
I don't know now. I don't know what I could be making a TBR for.
Yeah.
Margaret, I'm already subscribed to her. You know why? Because she's a part of a Patreon Discord that I'm in.
Oh, nice. Yeah, she also was joined me last year when I did the last year of the mid-year reading scramble.
Yeah, I'm actually almost certain that she's in a Patreon that I'm in.
Yeah. Princess, we try things and then they just go.
No. Hey, listen, you have 10 before the end and 5 alternates.
Margaret, are you a what is the game called? Dragon Age fan?
So the thing about all of these games is I want to play them all, but I haven't gotten to them yet.
There's a booktuber I'm gonna send to you for you to
Okay.
keep an eye out for.
Okay, amazing. Listen. I have in the last like 2 years, I have started. I have a gajillion Baldur's Gate games. I also have a Skyrim game that I'm going to have to restart, and I started Fallout 4. That was last year's obsession, and then this year I started playing Slay the Spire. And that's not even counting my addiction to Zoo Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon, and Age of Empires. No, I want to play Dragon Age so badly, but my thing is I'm not allowed to buy any more games until I have finished one of them.
Well, Princess is pissed off, Margaret. You did the thing.
I don't know what I did. I just
I
get obsessed with one for a hot minute, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm obsessed with another one.
That's called
I
eating.
don't know which one of those pissed you off,
I
Princess.
think I need
I think
to
the Fallout.
gaming system, friends.
Listen, I fucking love Fallout. It's great.
I think not finishing Fallout is probably the top.
I have heard nothing but good things about Dragon Age. There's also another one that my friend keeps trying to get me to play. I also have a friend who hooked me up for Batman Telltale.
Ooh,
So
okay. I need to play that. But basically, there is a booktuber that she is coming out with a Dragon Age TBR game,
oh nice.
and it's really cool. I'm just saying, check that out if you're a Dragon Age fan. When she has her video, I think she said she's going to drop the video in September.
In my defense, I've been trying.
Hate crime is wild.
Listen, the problem with me as a person is that I am a completionist, and so I'm going to try and complete as much of it as I can.
Oh, honey, you're talking to Princess.
Listen, Margaret, I'm also a completionist. This is why my
You're not leaving. I'll don't make me.
This is why my Wildflowers game on my Switch, I have 9 saves on my Wildflowers game.
You better not be leaving.
And it's not because I haven't
Everyone is getting astray.
It's not because I haven't finished the game, because I have. But it's
Be careful be saying that, Princess. You don't want someone on TikTok calling these channels the hood.
But it's literally because there are some saves where I have managed to hit every objective, and other saves where I gave up because I knew I couldn't hit certain objective. Yeah. So I was like, well, guess we're starting over.
Yeah, I know because of the way that Fallout is like structured, there are certain quest lines that you cannot reach the end of if you go with other quest lines, right? Like, because I know the Brotherhood and the Minutemen quest line, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Princess. Like, those are kind of opposed to each other. So if you go with the Brotherhood, you lose the ability to do Minutemen. And if you go with you can go with the Minutemen, but like, yeah, it's a whole thing. And so I was like, well, I don't fucking like the Brotherhood. So.
Wait, wrong.
We'll do them another time. Next playthrough will be Brotherhood. Wait, wrong. Okay, I was like, because I looked it up, and there's a couple of them that like someone was saying, like, if you almost all of the quest lines, you cannot go with the Institute. Okay. I don't remember which one I chose then, or why I chose what I chose. Because someone was talking about, like, if you complete all of the other, if you want to do Minutemen, and you complete all of the other quest lines except for, I think, I thought it was Brotherhood, then you can do, like, you just save Minutemen for the end. There was a whole, I need to go look the video up again, because it was a whole thing, like, da-da-da-da-da-da.
The Princess is a giant completionist, so.
Listen. The last time I played Fallout 4, I had to restart, I had to save scum, because I lost the slog. And then I fixed that. I got their defenses and all of that. And then, and then someone stole my power armor. Like, one of the people that's traveling with one of the, like, the doctor stole my power armor. So I had to go back again and do all of it over again.
Also, not Nell making one comment and then disappearing.
That's funny. Nell's probably just lurking.
Yeah, no, it's funny. It's just funny just to pop in for the one TBR comment. Do you have anything you're kind of hoping to read next month?
I don't know. I just put a hold on a book called Republic of a Republic of Memory. It's kind of like a space travel saga. I haven't really. I need to look at like what the host faves are, because typically I try to like focus on host faves for readathons.
Oh, that's
So
smart. Yeah,
going with Miniman is the safest because the Railroad Brotherhood and Institute all hate each other. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let me see, because like I could have done that. I should have done that, but I was also like trying to do Mystic TBR.
Yeah.
And hit the prompts for Mystic as well.
Yeah. I am going to be, the way that my reading is going, I will be like I will be happy if I finish one book next month. Like I'm doing better than I have historically been doing. Okay, yeah, I'll have to, that's kind of the plan right now, is to go as far as I can in all of the quests until they start to conflict. And again, I have to look up the, like, that I found, the guide or whatever. And this is like, I don't know. Is this weird of me? Fallout feels very cozy to me in some ways. Like I'll just go around like building shit for like hours at a time, and I'm like, this is probably not the purpose of this game, like the main purpose. But I don't want to be shot. But like I don't know. There's something about Fallout that just feels very, even though you're getting shot at, feels very cozy to me, and that probably. Yeah, Skyrim cozy, Fallout not. But yeah, there is something wrong with my brain.
That
but yeah, it's like I like Fallout better than Skyrim, to be honest.
Nell, who is in the chat, hopefully still. Question that just popped up. Because I was looking at the faction leaders' favorites. Do we say sequels count? I thought they did last year.
Listen, I
would assume probably yes, because I know they did last year, and I'm pretty sure they did the first year too.
Yeah, I just want to double check because I see someone did The Night and the Moth as one of their leader favorites, and I'm reading The Knave and the Moon next month, and so I am like, oh, I didn't see that extra points.
Okay, two things. Number one, I have mini nukes now, so I just snipe the death claws from a distance at this point, because you're not getting me to go through that shit again. I like them both. I feel like Fallout probably it feels more focused to me, so it's easy. It's harder for me to get lost, if that makes sense. Like Skyrim, I get very lost in the sauce.
I haven't heard that.
That's why I need to start over from the beginning, because the last time I went in, I was like immediately overwhelmed and like, what the fuck was I doing?
Margaret, please. You're giving Princess a headache. I can feel it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay.
We're gonna do our next sprint in 10 minutes at 9:30.
Nice.
Just so we end at we end that, I don't know, just for time. I'm trying to have a good night. You are having a good night because you don't get to talk about Skyrim and stuff.
Listen, have a good time roasting me for being terrible at Bethesda games.
I'm
hoping to play some tomorrow.
Are you? Oh yeah, I was about to say, are you doing sprints tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, duh.
I am doing sprints tomorrow, but I think maybe tomorrow evening I might. I've been like, so editing that vlog.
With just anyone, but damn.
I'm so sorry. But like editing that vlog and like reminding me of like Ode to the Half Broken, I was like, I really want to just sit and play Fallout and listen to some audiobooks for a little while. Ode to the Half Broken gave me very like, if Fallout was a cozy game vibes. Like there's less people less shooting, more solving things through dialogue. But like the kind of like like I could picture the scenery and what like in my head that was the scenery that was being filled in.
Because to me, September is the beginning of the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean it is the beginning of the end of the year.
Is anybody starting to figure out their end of the year content stuff yet? Is that even
Taco.
anything in your mind?
I have been officially diagnosed with ADHD. You know I'm not waiting until the very, very end.
I was about to say, I mean, I already have not content planned because I'm not that efficient, but like I already know what I'm doing October, November, and December.
Yeah.
Like, as far as like a game plan for all 3 months.
Yeah. I want to try to do vlog. This is the first time I'm saying it, Vlogmas. But instead of, I'm not vlogging every day, I think I'm going to try to do a vlog each week for the month of December. I'm going to try.
Yeah, that's what I do in October. I do Vlogoween because I don't want to do Vlogmas.
I've seen people like they'll do Vlogmas and it's like they're checking in every day, but they only do the video like once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. And then I know that October is going to be crazy because I have Spectacular and just other stuff happening. And I'm like, ugh. But it is the beginning of the end of the year. And I'm like just thinking, I know I don't do like my top 10 till January because you never know when a surprise banger is going to hit in December.
Yeah.
But I got to already kind of start planning out like what are the books I anticipated for like those videos.
Yeah. Doing a video every day for a week, I do it, I used to do it every year for 12 days, every day for 12 days in December. And it is crazy. It is
Also,
wild. And my videos are just too long for me to do that anymore.
In the vein of pissing off Princess, can I get a consensus in the chat that December is a winter month and not a fall month?
It absolutely is.
Okay. And that you may not agree with this, but I'm gonna say you do. That November could even be a winter month after Thanksgiving.
Absolutely not.
No. Here's the thing. As a November-born person, December is most likely a winter month. November is not. Now, which is also why, like, I think I'm more of a stickler about this than, like, most people, but, like, I kind of embrace spooky season, like, as soon as school starts, which I'm aware that where I live is fairly early. Like, Ari's already been, like, this week is her first week of school. Like, she's already been in school for a week at this point.
I mean, this is the same.
What are we arguing about, Lowell? Okay, so, wait. To be fair, I love Halloween. I love spooky season. I love fall. To me, fall starts in September. Like, even late August, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. No. I'll give you late August. You could start getting in the spooky season. You can start getting the fall season. But I also love winter and Christmas. And so to me, the minute Thanksgiving's over, it's Christmas. It's winter time. The minute you finish eating, I'm playing Mariah Carey.
I could see that argument that Thanksgiving and on is winter, but like November is a fall month.
I say November to piss off Princess because she's a November baby and she loves fall. But to me, it's like just to me mentally, the minute I'm done eating, I'm pulling out Mariah Carey. She's free.
Honestly, that is the general consensus that is when you can start Christmas music.
I also am aware that I pissed off a lot of people last year because I
talked Leave me alone.
I also realized that, like, as a November baby, I pissed off a lot of people last year because I talked about how I reset my year in November. I don't wait until, like, December or January 1st or whatever that, like, normal people do because my birthday is in November. It's at the beginning of November. So I do my full, like, end of the year thing. End of the year content goes up at the normal time as everybody else. But that's just simply because algorithms, right?
I'm just...
But
I need to decorate my library for fall.
I'm just over here horrified because
everything in November for myself.
Yeah. I think that's smart. I'm horrified by the idea that August is not summer. I'm sorry. When I was in school, we were taught December, January, February, winter. March, April, May is spring. June, July, August is summer, and then September, October, November is fall.
So
I don't know if you guys know what Florida's like, but we're just summer.
I mean, I'm California, so like
Yeah.
I'm like weather-wise, we're Florida. We're just like Florida
For
weather-wise.
me,
We're
I
just
grew up-
drier.
I
Yeah.
grew up in Minnesota and in Iowa as far as like my school age years, right? And when I lived in Minnesota, we always started school after Labor Day.
Yeah.
So August was still summer.
I
But
know.
here we start school the last full week of August. So to me that's when fall starts at that point. But
Yeah.
we have less than a week left. By the time that like we start school, we only have about a week and a couple of days left of the month anyway.
See, we go into like the second week of June in Florida, or at least in the counties, my county and the county next to me, and then we start like the third week of August.
Yeah.
So.
See,
Oh, no.
this is why I go back on saying that November is winter, because she says things like this: that winter is the day before Christmas, but before this is fall. That is why I go hard on her on that. Because like if you had left it normal, Princess, I wouldn't say shit. But then you say shit like that, and I gotta be like, no.
I also don't go by the solstices and the equinoxes, because I'm just like, you know what? If we wanted that to be the start, we should have had December 1st be the winter solstice.
Yeah.
If that's what we wanted.
So
I just go by the month.
It's December 1st. It is definitely winter in my opinion. But here's the other thing is I'm also a diamond painter, and I do take part in like diamond painting events and things.
Yeah.
And like I'm not going to do now. Last year I made an exception because the diamond painting that I ended up bringing from December to January was a very pastel. Like it was Christmas, but it was very pastel in color palette. But like I did a dog last year for Ari that was like a dog in a stocking. And I did that one at the beginning of December because I knew I was not going to continue working on it. Like I have a Christmas kit sitting on my table that I lost for like a year. And I kitted up in 2023. But again, I moved and then like I lost it all of last year, so I couldn't, and then I found it like the day after Christmas. But it's sitting on my table because I absolutely refuse to work on it until December 1st. I worked on it a little bit in July.
No, each season gets 3 months. That's how it's fair.
Yeah, honestly, how I really feel is how you said that each season gets 3 months.
Yeah, each season gets 3 months. So like
that's how I feel, honestly.
It can change depending on where you are, because there are some places that have more fall. There are places that have more summer. I'm with you, Paco. Like there are no seasons where I live. Also, I have to share a birthday with Jesus, basically. So if anyone gets to say whether December is a fall or winter month.
I'm the end of winter baby here. I'm a February. So I love
I'm a November baby, and I definitely will say November is fall. But once we
if you're asking me truthfully, like gun to head or whatever, November is a fall month. But when Princess is in the room, it is a winter month, just to piss off Princess.
And here's the thing is like I've had people try to tell me that March is still winter because of where we live, but March is definitely the beginning of spring. Even where
March is spring to me.
November is definitely fall. I mean, if we're breaking it up into 3-month increments, then yes, I do agree. Now I allow for fall, right? For fall to start in my house when school starts.
Yeah, that makes sense. It also
here's a question.
Getting cooler where you are.
You assign colors to the months.
Yeah. My thing, so like it's
like
really fun.
Colors to the months.
Like for me, November is a brown. Like a brown. October is of course orange. February is pink. Like January is like a light blue.
For me, November is either brown or like a kind of an orangey red. And then, because I don't know, turkey, I don't like that. But like it's usually like an orangey red.
That's racist is crazy.
Green for Christmas. I don't know. So the funny thing, I don't know if anyone, Neva, you probably know what I'm talking about.
Like March is green.
Oh, absolutely. March is
Yeah.
100% green.
And
January is blue.
Yeah, January's blue. Okay, the way I do it, January's blue, February's
February
pink,
is pink.
Yep.
March is
March is
green.
green, April's purple, like a
Yes.
light purple, like a
Like a
lilac
pastel.
purple,
A
I
like a
think I
soft
would
purple.
April yellow and May purple.
See, May is yellow, June is red.
St. Patrick's Day, princess.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Days.
Yeah, April is definitely
April's light purple because like Easter bunny
yeah,
eggs
we
can be
grew up
purple.
Yeah.
with Easter, so
May is yellow. June is red, but it can also be rainbow.
I will do June. June for me
July
I think,
is a
usually like
deep
blue.
Huh?
June for me is usually I do the other way. Like June for me is usually blue, but it's like a bright, like cerulean, like ocean blue.
I don't know, girl. I might be autistic, so there's no logic to this. This is just how my brain works. When I see these months, these are the colors that are coming to my mind.
I'm with princess. July is red.
no, I actually agree that I think that April for me is
September's a dark green,
listen,
like a
here's-
forest green.
here's my autism showing you. Ready? April is like a cacophony of colors because to me I see April and I think Easter eggs. So to me it's anything
Yeah, I
That
could
makes sense.
I could let pastel work, but for me, like the main color, the strongest color, is is like a light purple. January's light blue. December is the like black white, like a black and white. If you're not doing Christmas colors, like if you're just doing like the name, like you're coloring the name out, it's black and white.
All I know is you can currently feel September on the air here. Like you can.
Yes,
like,
it was
You can
cloudy
feel it here
today.
too.
Yes, like a black and white, like I don't know, like this is just what I'm saying. If it's not counting Christmas for it, but just like if I'm doing any journaling or anything like that, these are the colors I'm sticking to. We could fight. I know.
I mean, honestly, all you have to do is look at my digital planner during any month because, like, they all follow a theme. Like, definitely, like, November, like, the fall colors for me, with the exception of October. Because October is very specifically, like, very. I like pastel Halloween too, so, like, it's very much just Halloween coded, like, the whole month. But like September and November both are like this mixture of like dark green, orange, and brown.
Yeah, that's like September, October, and fall. Because like to me, September's like, and this is like how I decorate like a if I'm writing out the name on a journal or something like that.
September is primary colors to me.
September to me is like a dark forest green.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting like woodsy vibes in September. October is like Halloween. We got oranges, the primary color, but then you got some yellows, you got some purples, you got some blacks, you got like a bunch of other colors like that.
Orange and like a deep purple.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try to hold this up so you can. I'm gonna pull up like what I'm talking about. Princess, like when I say pastel Halloween, it's like pinks, purples. I'll see if you can see it on here. It's gonna be like. This is like a very This is a very like like. This is.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah,
Pinks,
like
very
kawaii goth
very
kind of
kawaii,
color.
very girly. Now, this is mostly because like Ari is very much a pink Christmas person. So this now when I say pink Christmas, I mean like the pink and white Christmas. I don't mean like bubblegum pink Christmas. And so when she was little, she likes spooky things now, but when she was younger, she did not. So I kind of made an exception by doing more of like a pastel Halloween because I could still do ghosts and skulls and whatever, but it wasn't scary to her. So it just kind of stuck. But I do like it. So I just kind of like my planner spreads tend to be like a mix of like traditional Halloween and then like the pastel Halloween. I do the same thing with Christmas where I do some that is like the pinky pastel Christmas and some that is more traditional.
See, that's the kind of brown I don't know why, but I associate with November. like a dark academia brown, because it's still fall, but
The
it's not
fucking
Halloween.
turkeys.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because all the fucking turkeys. Turkeys are
Yeah,
brown.
maybe probably.
Or at least in the like the little cartoony animations.
Yeah,
Right.
It's because of the turkeys.
but like that's just the way my brain works. It's very much a what folder was English question.
I was like that too. Yeah. Everything had a color.
I also like assign like when I was younger, assign genders to the colors, but not in a like pink is for girls, but pink was like a girl, red was like that. Not that the colors were for it.
You will never, ever see that word come out of my mouth. No, absolutely
Can you
not.
imagine? That'd be crazy. For a minute, I thought she said darkness, and then I had to reread this comment, and then I was like, oh, oh.
No,
I had to
If that
reread
ever
that.
came out of Margaret's mouth, I would personally message her and be like, "Ma'am, have you
listen,
been body
okay, for
snatched?"
all of my mother's flaws, if that ever came out of my mouth, she would pull the wooden spoon back out.
I would
Regardless of the
I
fact.
would literally message you and be like, "Have you been body snatched? Like, send me a sign." Because this is
No.
not who I know.
I feel that no. I mean, you're talking to the person that at work created a love story between a bowl and a pot because he was that bored at work. At hey, when you're washing dishes at 1 in the morning, your
Oh,
mind
whatever
goes
the hell, man.
places, huh?
Listen, I've been there. Okay? I feel you, Paco.
Who has one
Legit,
go
like I
in
was like
mind?
this bowl and pot that were on top of each other in the kitchen. Like when I was washing, they were like put to the dishes when I was washing them. Exactly, they were in love, but then you had to separate them because one was from the upper shelf and one was from a bottom shelf, so they weren't in the same class structure. Again, when you're alone at 1 a.m. in the
Listen,
morning,
I
your
used to
thoughts
have
go places.
they used to put me on dishes when I worked. Like, they would be like, "Miss G, can you go do the dishes?" Right? Because the guys would be up front, like, stocking and whatever, moving big boxes around. And so I would go back there with
Margaret dying is killing
a
me.
speaker, like a Bluetooth speaker, and I would literally have like karaoke nights in the dish pit
Oh yeah,
by myself. I did not give
Hamilton.
a shit. Like, I was like, it's fine.
Look,
I'm also trying to be quiet.
it was 1 a.m. Like my shifts used to be 5 to 1, and the events ended at like 9. And so from
Lord,
like
Paco.
10 to 1, you were by yourselves in these kitchens, dark as hell, because like only lights are coming from the kitchens, the individual kitchens you had to wash, and your mind goes places when you're bored.
Dude,
True.
your mind went far more wholesome places
I
than
used to
mine
work
would,
eight. I used
would
to work
have.
like 8 p.m. to
Alone
4
in the
a.m.
dark.
So I feel you.
Yeah.
At least those were the voices I was listening to.
Oh.
But I think we should do another sprint.
We should. I'm going to go to bed because I do want to. I have to get up at a certain. We're trying. Okay, so I am now on Vyvanse, and so I'm
Ooh,
trying to
oh
sign
no.
because I'm starting it tomorrow, and I'm like, I probably should not take this thing that's known to do things to your heart before I work out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and get that in early. So I'm gonna go to bed.
Good night,
Night.
Margaret.
See you
I will see y'all
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Or today, depending on your
Tomorrow.
time.
Yeah, I guess today. I'll see you later today.
Yeah,
I'll see you
later.
this afternoon.
I'll see you tonight. Tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow, because I don't. But yeah. We'll pull up. We're going to do another 45-minute sprint. And that will take us to. Let me see. Set timer for 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Okay, we heard you. Okay, that'll take us to 10:25. Okay, we could do that. Or you know what? We're gonna do a 50. Because not Margaret, Neva needs a little bit of rest between these sprints. back. How'd you do? Neva's getting situated up to me. Princess Knight, appreciate you for making it this late. I know it's late. It is about like what 10:30 for us, and that's usually at your bedtime. So I appreciate you for popping in and having fun. Ooh, I'm so excited. Like I was looking at it again today, and I am so excited to start planning my TBRs. I might need you to be on a call as we do our first one, just so I get the hang of it. But it looks fun. Just because I need to hear um, things before. Like it's easier for me to take things in when it's told to me instead of just reading it. That's how I learn. But I did read a little bit of Nightblood Prince. I'm gonna try to finish it because we have, I think. See if we do another 50-minute sprint. So yeah, I'm also doing. Oh, awesome! I know. I remember you told me that, but I'm very excited. I'm trying to think. If we do another 50-minute sprint at 40, we will go until. Let's see, 40 is 20. 11:30, and then we might do. At 40. We might do an hour sprint at 45. That's the thing we're gonna do. We're gonna do an hour sprint at 45, so that gives us enough time to get back with 15 minutes to like say goodbyes and all that stuff, so that we're ready for your sprint.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Did you get any rest today to prepare for doing 2 shifts?
So because I had Ari home from school today, I'm not gonna lie to you, I slept half the day.
Okay. No, that's not bad. You're
Like-
gonna be pulling all nighters basically.
It like literally did not roll out of bed until like 2:45, and that was because Ari was like, "Mom, are you getting out of bed today?" And I was like, "Yes," but also like I have to be up at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So basically what I did was I proactively rested like this morning into this afternoon instead of trying to like fit rest time in during your sprints in the hope that that gives me enough rest that I can be on mostly everyone's tomorrow.
I mean, I feel like if you take a break between the after your next one and the next one after that, like if you maybe appear at the beginning of the one after yours and then the end of the last one.
Yeah, I probably will lay down for at least part of Amy's sprints.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because I have errands to do tomorrow, so I might not make. What times are Nell's? I gotta think what time Nell's sprints are.
Nell, so she starts at. See, and I put everything in EST. So she starts at 11 EST, which would be 10 for me. So is that 7 a.m. for you?
Yes. So I'll wake up. I got some errands to run, so I might not make it to Nell's, make an appearance on Nell's tomorrow, but I might make an appearance on Margaret's on the closing. But Astro Larry Emily right here is the one I was talking about. She is doing a awesome Dragon Age TBR game that I'm going to be playing for the last part of the year. I'm excited. But I am hungry, so on this next sprint, I might get some dinner. Like, I already ate dinner earlier, but I might, go warm something up to eat. Because after I'm done with here, I'm going to bed.
That's fair.
Like, I'll probably have you on in comments or whatever. I'll be in the comments a little bit for yours. But, I do need to get some sleep, so I have to be up early tomorrow.
That's fair.
That is a full mood. I feel that. Be happier when I finish. That's a mood. I just love like not only does it like is it cool, but it looks gorgeous, which is awesome. Like I love the aesthetic of it is really good. Like the pictures and everything you used. Like I'm definitely gonna be playing casual mode, but it just looks fun. I feel that. I love using images and stuff like that. I just like and the aesthetic, like the black and red aesthetic, really looks good. Which I need to start planning mystics. Not mystics, but Spooktober's. I gotta make the bingo board for that soon. It's fun for a month. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm just like looking at it now, and it looks really good. But you know, I need to get the aesthetics for Spook. Oh, it's such busy. Not only is work picking up, but I want to film a lot of stuff for Latinx Heritage Month, which starts in the middle of September, and then Spooktacular is October, and it's coming down the pipeline. But I was telling Princess Emily, if you're still in chat, that I think I'm gonna start. I've never really played a Dragon Age game, but in September I'm gonna start Dragon Age Inquisition as I play your TBR game.
That's fun.
Oh yeah, ooh. But is this your last little? Or I know I think you're a professor, but like your last thing of your big one you're working on. Yeah, so this is my plan. I want to do that. Yeah, my brother has it, and he loves Dragon Age Inquisition, and so I'm like, this might be fun to play. And I started it years ago, but I never like played it, and so I'm thinking I'm gonna like. I wish I had the stuff to like stream it, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to buy all the shit, to stream video games and shit like on my TV, and so it will just be me playing it. Yeah, because I want to do on TikTok every day for Hispanic Heritage Month. I'm doing a Latinx book like shout out, but that's gonna be a lot. Okay, we got 5 more minutes until we do our next sprint. Basically, our last sprint. Yes, I just want to shout out like these authors, especially like the era we're in right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do. It's gonna be TikTok videos, but the TikTok videos are then gonna be shorts and Insta reels. So, it's gonna be a thing. I just need to like bulk film. I'm planning on filming the first. I think I'm gonna do like film 7 in a row. And I'll probably do that like first sometime early September. Like I want to be a week ahead of filming. I think is the plan. So I want to. I think I'm gonna film them. I'm looking at my calendar. I need to update my work schedule, which I might do that on the next sprint. I'll update my calendar for work. And okay, but yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to do like the 7 days ahead of time so that I'm just posting that week. And then that weekend I film 7 and then just, yeah. But it's just a lot. And then I gotta work on spectacular stuff. Should have planned this all ahead of time, didn't, but it's my own fault. So I'm trying to plan as much as ahead of time as I can. But that works. I'm looking at my computer. Pull up this timer in a minute, but let me look at my work schedule. Are you a Gilmore Girls fan?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I've been getting a lot of Gilmore Girls stuff on TikTok lately, like clips, and it's like,
Yeah.
am I gonna, is
When
this
I
gonna be the
get on
next show I
TikTok,
watch?
I do get a lot of it too.
Like,
This is actually so funny that you asked me this. So when I started YouTube, I made a Gilmore Girls TBR game,
ooh,
and I'm bringing it back. It's
oh, that's fun.
so.
I'm stopping my TBR game I made for the rest of the year because I'm gonna do Emily's, and then I'm gonna come back and next year with a new version of it.
Yeah, it's a new version. Like the game that I had originally was like a game board that I drew out on my iPad. This one is like it's gonna be like a mix of like wheels of TBR, like TBR wheels, but with Gilmore Girl prompts.
Mm.
At least until I can figure out. I am brainstorming a way to make it into like a physical game, like a physical board game.
Yeah.
But I either need to get a color printer in order to do that so that I can like print things
Okay.
out.
Could you
or
go
I
to
need
your library?
to figure out how to draw.
You could probably.
Yes, but the amount of stuff that I would need to print out,
Mm.
I need to
Fair.
find out how much it is per page
That's fair.
at my library. Not that I don't like to support my library, because I do. But I need
But
to
it's a
find,
lot.
like, I need to
Yeah.
make sure that if I'm going to roll up into the library and have them print things out for me on their colored printer, that I have money.
Yeah. No, that's completely fair. I kind of want to do my TBR game. I really like the way that Princess did her TBR game and that Emily is doing hers, where because they're like Princess is with Boulder Gate and Emily's is Dragon Age, where the characters have certain prompts directed to them, and you get that character to join you by doing a prompt.
Right.
Based on it, and so I love that, and I'm thinking of doing something like that, but like maybe with X-Men, but I don't know.
Yeah, that was how. Actually, that was how my TBR game, my Gilmore Girls TBR game was like you would land on like a character, and then I would spin a wheel, like a prompt wheel for that character.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay, it is 45, so we're gonna do our last sprint of the night, and then we'll like say our goodbyes, and you guys could go to Neva's channel, which I will have the link for that in the comments, so you guys could just jump to that. But I will see y'all in 45 minutes. Okay, we're back. My mouse is being stupid. How'd you do?
I listened to another couple chapters. I'm at 12% of my book. So I did that. I went downstairs and got the laundry out of the dryer. And I filmed a vlog clip.
Fun in the sun.
Yeah.
I listened to a little bit, and then I felt myself like kind of falling asleep, so I like switched to like TikTok just to stay awake. But that was the final sprint on this channel. We'll talk for a little bit more before we get ready to head over to Nevas, which I'm gonna look for the let me do some.
Luckily, this book is going way better than the other one.
That's great.
Yeah, this one is like really cute.
You'd think I would have had this. There we go. Yeah. Videos or lives. Share. Copy. This is for every. I'm glad that we were here to helpful. I know that Neva is still going to be live on her channel, which I am linking down below.
Like, I'm gonna share the link to the 24-hour sprint thing, but I'm sure I will see it.
You might have, and I just because it's on Instagram, it's harder for me to find. But so this is her link to her live, which will start shortly once we get out of here. But there are gonna be 24-hour sprints till 4 our time, PST, Emily. So there'll be some tomorrow. Nell, Margaret, and what's her channel name?
What?
And Amy are all doing sprint. So we'll be here for, well, not all of us will be here, but someone will be sprinting if anybody else needs sprints later.
Yes.
Because they are monthly occurrences at the last weekend of every month.
Yes.
I don't think I'm going to be able to host next month, though, because I work that weekend. I might Saturday, but like my usual time, my last couple of times I've been hosting time, I'll be at work. Because basketball season's getting ready.
I do have to put the spreadsheet back up, or the Google form up here soon.
Mm-hmm.
For 2027.
Oh yeah, we're already getting to the last 4 months of the year.
For those that want to, any new people that might want to join.
Mm-hmm. They're fun sprints.
We have fun.
I actually got a lot of reading done. This month I haven't been, but this day, but like the last couple months I've been getting a lot of like the reading done I needed to do during your sprints. So.
Well, I'm glad. Honestly, I feel like I read the best on sprints because it just feels like such a focused time. Okay, go.
I felt it.
It feels like such a focused time because like I've even been joining in like with like I'm only in 2 Patreons, but I've even been joining in on like other people's sprints, like just in the comments, because it just feels like a structured time to read.
I think it just depends. I'm gonna be sprinting a lot next month because we got Mystic. So.
Yeah.
Are they themed next month or? So I know I forgot you did. Didn't you do them themed one time?
So, okay, so not last year, but the year before, I had been doing them themed around, like if I was helping to host things. So, like 2 years ago, because that was the first Mystic, right? It was 2 years ago.
Yeah, this is your
Um,
turn.
I was on the witches team,
Yeah.
and I did it that way. But then I stopped doing that last year because I'm not going to name who on the internet. I'll tell you in
Mm-hmm.
private. But I ended up being asked to co-host something, and the sprints ended up being completely overtaken by people that I did not know, and it freaked me out.
I remember. I think you've told me it's part of the story before.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know why I remember you saying, and I'm not saying you said it. I just in my head, you
yeah,
being like the sprints this month are this themed for this video. I guess it might have been that first year Mystic because we were both on the witch team.
yeah, because I did theme them like where I would basically, and I don't even know that I would say I themed them, but basically what I would do is I would work with the readathon host and be like, hey, do you want me to offer 24-hour sprint slots to
Yeah,
readathon hosts first? And then I ended up helping to host a readathon where I did not know very many of the people, and it freaked me out. So I ended up like canceling it.
I remember. I don't remember that part, but I remember you offering. I think because we were both like witch team captains the first year,
Yeah,
and that's probably what I remember from. But it's just weird to me that it's stuck in my head. Like it doesn't feel like it was 2 years ago.
I agree. Because I had to think about it because I was like, was it last year or the year before? Yeah.
I don't know why it's stuck in my head. Like it's like a couple months ago thing.
Yeah.
Right,
I don't
right.
know why either. But yes, I did used to theme them, or I used to offer them to people if I was doing readathons with people.
Yeah.
And then I stopped doing that. Just because it also is just easier to have like my set people every month.
Yeah, you're people you trust, and yeah.
Yeah. So, um, because in our group of like, I think we have 15 this year, there's always someone that can do, you know what I mean? I always
I mean,
have
like
multiple people.
this month and last month, I picked up because someone wasn't able to take this shift. Like I was like, I could host.
Yeah. So, yeah, I do. I like the structure of having just like a set group of
And it's
people,
good
but
that you
I do
have
try to add
more.
new people every year.
Yeah, and I think it's good that you have more people than like you don't just have like the set. Like you have how many slots, so you only have that many,
I'm gonna Paco
but you
first.
have enough for backups each month, kind of.
Do you have it over there? Yeah, I guess you can look there. Oh,
Well,
you
we
have.
have like 6 minutes. Do you want to shout out anything else besides the sprints for people to check out on your channel, which will be linked down below once this video is up?
Yes. So my most recent video is 15 minutes long. It is a whip and chat. It's just a little like life updatey thing. And then I will have a vlog coming out in the next like week or so. And then starting next week, I will have a Monday video and a Wednesday video every week.
Mm, that's good.
And then I do Thursday daytime sprints and Saturday nighttime sprints.
Okay. I have. You guys should have already seen. Hi. We are wrapping up here, but if you check this link out below, you will see the next sprints that Neva's going to be on. But I had the TBR video go up today. So wild that it went up today. Um, and that is the September readathon, September TBR. So it's a Mystic / Magical readathon, TBR, and that's the newest video that's out. Expect stuff coming late September, midway through September for Latin Heritage Month. Then keep your eyes out for something spooky in October. That's all I'll say on that, because I am bringing back, it's a fun bingo board readathon.
Fun. I love a bingo board.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to do different modes this time. Because it's witchy themed, so we're gonna do mother mode. You could either play maiden, mother, crone, and they all have like different little things.
Oh, that's fun.
But I think I'm gonna end it right here so that you guys have like 4 minutes and that Neva has like a chance to breathe without being on live. Um, but thank you guys for being here. I know it's late for some of y'all. I know it's early for some of y'all, and I deeply appreciate it. Bye.